Good day everyone, my name is Ace Oriel. I'm the Chief Creative Director of Lehem Interiors. We will be tackling frequently asked questions about interior designing. We started Lehem Interiors way back 2017, and we had observed that there's a gap in interior designing here in Kenya. So people are just assuming that interior designing is all about paint colors, textiles, fabrics, cushions, vases, and more of the decorations. So we've been explaining and trying to educate people on the importance of interior designing and how we help people on their requirements. My colleague will explain why you should involve an interior designing or interior designers on your projects.
Interior design is the art and science of understanding people to create a space that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. For you to achieve this, you have to have an interior designer consultant in your project. Having an interior designer in your project to help with consulting will help reduce the back and forth that you usually have during construction process, because we lay out a foundation for your project. We give you a concept and detailed drawings that help with the building, so that there's no much back and forth or oh, this has not been done according to what was envisioned, because you have basically a Bible that will help you navigate through the different process of constructing your project. This will in turn help you with your budget, in terms that now you've lessened the back and forth, you have more clear understanding on what needs to be bought, and you reduce the excess that comes with damages and such. For the effectiveness of your space, an interior designer will help you maximize on the use of your space in terms of how the movement within, the interaction between the people, the functionality of the space, what is the intended target for your space, who's using your space. An interior designer will help you answer all these questions and in turn give you a cohesive plan for your house, in terms that all the areas flow together, your one room to the other, there's a bit of flow in all that.
Interior designers bridge the gap between the client and the contractor. So as a client, you may know exactly how you'd like your project to look, but you can't simply just hold up a picture to the contractor and say, build me something that looks like this. So in this case, we would come in and do all the detailed drawings in order to communicate that design in that space. In other cases, you may have an idea of what you like, but you don't know how to tie everything in together. And so what we come and do is suggest for you. So you can come in and say, I like this particular style, or I like this particular image, or I want my house to look like this. So we come and develop that image or that concept that you give us so that it makes sense and flows throughout the whole space. I think we're also very good at making the space look cohesive, so that you don't have disjointed spaces within one project. As interior designers, we're not just decorators, meaning we don't just come in and pick fabrics for your furniture, for cushions, curtains. We don't just come in and pick soft furnishes or furnishing or anything like that, wallpaper, paint colors, etc. That's such a small percentage of what our scope really entails. Really, a better way to think of it is we are interior architects. So decorating is a part of our job, but it's a very, very small part. And I think a lot of people don't know that. So you can think of an architect as the lead consultant pertaining to the exterior of the building, and you can think of interior design as being the lead consultant pertaining to anything on the inside of the building, as long as it's not structural. We don't have the ability to touch anything that's structural. Obviously, that's going to be on the architectural side, but anything else in the inside of the building, we're the ones who handle it.